We live in a shit world now, don't we? So 2022 is good. Well, I don't know when this video will be uploaded. It might likely be uploaded into 2023. So I recorded a video talking about the Wii, or wrestling, the year 2022 review, blah blah blah. I might as well just do something in terms of real world because life is more than just stupid wrestling, right? So we live in the, let's just say 2022 is more of the same bullshit of 2020. I mean, sure, life is better, you could say. You could say life is better, like, we don't need to give into this COVID-19 bullshit. Yet there's still bullshit that we have to still wear masks in certain places and blah, blah, blah. And, stupid people just go crazy for over stupid things. It's simple shit. What can you do? I will say that's a little positive. At least it's better than 2021, 2020 in terms of, like, you don't need to really wear masks and shit like that, sure. But, like, what does that tell you? Just a whole bunch of political theater and shit like that. But, what I mean by 2022 is more of the same shit. It's just basically like 2022. We're looking at a decade where we're gonna see more of the generation get more dumber and stupider than ever. Okay, especially from what I'm seeing this year, we're heading to a wrong path in how people think are stupid. All right, and they just like give it to stupid shit. For example, look at America nowadays. America now just obey. There's no nationalism. There's no freaking America first or caring about America before some other stupid country. Especially like, listen, no disrespect to my Ukraine people out there. Well, it's like serious, but it's like again, this is America, and we'd rather will obey a stupid flag of Ukraine rather than the American flag. When other countries, if you dare to oppose for that Ukraine flag, like they'll fucking fight off. Like even especially earlier this month, like that's why was talked about. Like that's what's shown by whenever talk about like Ukraine flag whatever and shit like that. And it's funny how Ukraine president is exposed as being a fucking a dictator. Oh what a handsome man. He stole my heart and shit. And yet the motherfucker turns out to be a fucking he's actually not a good person as people thought he was and shit like that. But we're thinking he's good apparently because Putin bad. I'm not saying Putin's not bad, but like for people acting like freaking Ukraine president's a saint, get the fuck out. Let me put my light on here. Maybe it's light on, whatever. Obviously this whole world just turned to more shit. Just war of Ukraine, and I mean, don't get me wrong, it's sad. It's sad, but the thing is, people like picking sides and like. In the end of the day, it's fucking pathetic in general, like what's going on, like obviously like with Ukraine and Russia. But it's like, for God's sakes, you have to understand, like obviously it's heartbreaking for those people out there, and obviously like it's just a darn shame. Like what people don't understand is like people have to understand that that's the fucking problem. It's affecting us, which is bad because we're supporting Ukraine. It's like why, and it's like it's affecting us. Like yeah, sure, like it exposes Putin as like bad guy, whatever. But like now it's like we're learning like fucking the Ukraine president's not that much of a saint he is anyways. Okay. And obviously, like the Putin's like he's trying to like take over or whatever, but like secretly, let's be honest here, the fucking guy who's president of Ukraine secretly he wishes was like in like Russia because they have better support in terms of fucking military services. But the main thing is this is affecting us because obviously like this is why fucking shit like taxes are higher than ever. And why we have to pay so many fucking taxes, why we have to deal with all this stupid shit. Like, we have to fucking, we are accepting refugees and shit like that. It's like, why is it ruining the fucking world? It's fucking stupid, people. Come on, stop this shit. Stop it. You're wasting fucking time, you're wasting our money, taking our fucking goods and shit like that. Get the fuck out of here. Come on. What else is there to talk about there? I want to mention something, yeah. think that's really like in terms of like world issues, right? Really, already talk about COVID-19. Sure, life is better, I guess, sort of. Even though we have to still wear masks in certain places, like you got people, out there you not wear masks. Come on, COVID-19, guys, come on. You're gonna make me nut. You're gonna give me COVID, even though you're 6 or 20 feet away. Why are people not wearing masks? You're evil. God, like you're fucking. You guys, stupid breathing people. I don't know. You guys, those people still around. I don't know. What else to really talk about in terms of 2020? Also, yeah. I mean, you can't deny freaking just the U.S. itself. People getting angry at Ron DeSantis because he doesn't want he doesn't want kids to learn gay shit. He doesn't want or even anything relating to sexuality when they're kids. When they say don't say gay, that apparently is a problem. Oh, I gay, how dare you don't like. Isn't it funny that the people complain about that they're supposedly straight? What does that tell you? They're probably the gayest people out there, right? But yeah, it's like, God forbid, I don't want my kid to learn about sexuality young, especially when I was a kid. I didn't learn about sexuality. Sure, like I was loving chicks, right? But it's not like I was fucking, I was like, sex and shit like that. You know what I mean? Like, let's learn about sex. Teacher, can we learn about sex? You learn about sex whether we like it or not when we were in freaking late middle school. When we were like 8th grade. And then high school. I don't know what to tell you. But apparently it's okay to teach kids. Yeah, this whole bullshit with the LGBT shit has ruined more society, made it more worse, definitely. Don't say gay shit. Also, just basically, issues like, people like, oh, abortion, how dare, America tries, and even though they did, so, yeah, the Supreme Court overturned Roe v. Wade. Good. Yeah, God forbid, we don't want babies to die, but how dare you not give me the permission to kill my baby because I don't want to take the responsibility and shit like that. And obviously I get all the arguments in terms of like, oh, what about if she was raped and blah, blah, blah. But it's like, you have to understand that's like really less than what it actually is. It's mostly a lot of people who don't fucking want to take the responsibility of fucking taking care of a child because they're fucking stupid people. And they just want to have sex for the sake of having sex. That is literally why. Okay? Definitely I've seen like the lack of nationalism, lack of America first. We have like lack of good American nationalism in this fucking world, unfortunately. Definitely is a darn shame, and it just sucks that people don't really care anymore. Like in terms of like nationalism, whatever. You know what I mean? It's absolutely fucking pathetic. I tell you, absolutely fucking pathetic. Oh, monkeypox, guys, monkeypox. And isn't it funny that monkeypox, like, you can get it because you're gay? But that's very homophobic, even though it's their fault, why fucking people, like, y'all don't take care of people, and y'all wonder why freaking people get fucking sick and ruin the fucking world and shit like that. Come on. I guess that's like least of the concern, but again, it was a way to also try to make people scared, I guess, all that kind of shit. But hey, at least that's not much of a fucking problem anymore. Yeah, a lot of shit really. Aside from the 2020, you got the rise of Andrew Tate. I guess people like that the top G. Well, but he self-trafficked. No, that was debunked a long time ago. He said himself he was going to get arrested. Now Greta Thunberg is big again, which, by the way, she's a fucking retard. Why are we giving her attention? Oh, but she owned Andrew. No, she didn't. She did not own Andrew Tate. She's a fucking retard bitch. She took like a long time to fucking, like, what? It's like a fucking, what? A typical women insult. And it's like also like what? Her mother came out with that insult and shit like that. Like, oh, can you help me? Can you help me insult Andrew Tate? Anybody? No. Yeah, so the top G rose, and then all the fucking feminists got angry at him, and all the fucking SJW fags. Yeah, that's, what happened too. Um, Definitely a lot of deaths. I will definitely say that was also the big negative. 2022, I will say, is the worst when it came to deaths. A lot of people, I remember, 2009 was definitely one of the downfall of the world, and one of the big things was the death of celebrities, that most iconic celebrities passing away. This fucking year, holy shit, people fucking who are like my heroes, like it's people I grew up watching fucking passing away. Starters, Bob fucking Saget passing away. Jason David Frank, fucking Power Ranger man, Mr. fucking Power Rangers himself, the legend. Jason David Frank. Hagrid. I made a video before that year ended, of Hagrid passing away. I'm just checking my iPad. Hagrid passing away, man. Very sad to see Hagrid, freaking... The actor who played Hagrid. I can't pronounce the name. I'm not gonna fucking act like I, remember the freaking name. But, it's like he's known as Mr. Hagrid. What can I tell you? Oh, the Queen died! Oh, the Queen! She's tied with Epstein, okay? Come on, it's not really that big of a deal. Ah, God, the bitch is dead. The bitch is dead. Oh my God, I can't believe she died! I don't know. She's sounding pretty scummy. You may think she's a good lady looking at her, and she's like ties with Epstein and shit, and they would she probably also planted the death of Princess Diana. What can you say? You know what I mean there? Yeah, definitely this year, like, bunch of deaths. Like, I could name like a bunch of deaths. I'm trying to remember, like, oh yeah, how could you forget in wrestling, Scott Hall passing away, unfortunately. We lost some good people in terms. Let me actually look up like freaking date. Sorry, ladies and gentlemen. In terms of like definitely a big one was definitely fucking Scott Hall. No doubt about it. Scott Hall passing away. That was definitely the big one, unfortunately. Oh yeah, and also like Tim White, I believe. Tim White passing away. A lot of cool people. Dave Hebner, I believe, also. It was like a lot of cool celebrities died too, man. Like I know there's celebrities I'm not big fans of, but like it sucks that they died. A lot of good people died, man. That's also like the most depressive thing about life when you get older, like people dying, shit. So, but yeah, I would definitely say like 2022 was overall retarded. I don't know in terms of personally, my life had some ups and downs. I graduated, but and some shit happened, some good shit happened. But in the end of the day, it is what it is. You could do what you can do. You can't really. You gotta take on the challenge there. I guess I highlighted mostly everything about fucking 2022. Definitely just a lot of retarded shit. Definitely in society. Maybe it'll get better. Well, no, it won't get better. It won't get better. Like, come on here. We have a garbage president who doesn't know what the fuck he's saying, and also he doesn't really put America first and shit like that, And we have stupid people. How can I forget? Like fucking New York, we have fucking governor. We elect Hugo. Really, come on here. The lack of fucking bill for freaking. For Zelding, and not just that, like you wonder also, and also like the fucking problem with Kathy Hugo is like you got dumb people, like that's the thing, you got dumb people who are like voting for people now. It's not just like about like the system, it's also the dumb people we have now. Like the world, society is just dumb, I tell you. Alright, that's the world for you. The world is just getting retarded, Sometimes shit I mean, more shit, but hey, some light in the tunnel. A lot of stupid shit, people. Alright, till next time. Peace. Yeah, bye. That's 2022 for you. Mostly shit, sometime good. That's what it is there, alright? Cheers.